Hello everyone and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are looking at the only school shooting in Alaska, the Bethel Regional High School shooting committed by Evan Ramsey. Evan Ramsey was born on the 8th of February 1981 in Anchorage, the capital of Alaska. He was one of 3 male children. When he was just 5 years old, his father was sentenced to jail for 10 years. In October 1986, his father, Don Ramsey, took an Armalite AR-18, a revolver, and 210 rounds of ammunition into the central office of the Anchorage Times. Don Ramsey later said that he was armed and ready to go to war. The Anchorage Times was a daily newspaper published in Anchorage from 1915 until 1992. Angered that the newspaper had refused to publish a political letter he had written, Don Ramsey began taking employees of the Anchorage Times as hostage. Involved in a brief standoff with police, he quickly surrendered without any casualties. As a result, Ramsey's mother became an alcoholic. She also began dating men who would frequently abuse Ramsey. His family moved to a different house after their family home was set on fire. At the age of 7, the Anchorage Department of Youth and Family Services moved Evan Ramsey and his brothers into foster care. Separated from his older brother John, he lived with his younger brother William in 11 foster homes between 1988 and 1991. Both boys were allegedly abused, and William claimed that his foster parents paid other children to beat up Evan Ramsey. In one foster family, he was physically and sexually abused by an older boy. At the age of 10, Ramsey and his brother William were adopted and settled with their foster mother in Bethel, Alaska. Their foster mother, Sue Garden, was also the school district superintendent at Bethel Regional High School. Bethel, Alaska is the 9th largest city in Alaska with a population of 6,080 people in 2010. Suffering from depression at an early age, it was at the age of 10 in 1991 that Ramsey began attempting suicide. Both brothers began attending Bethel Regional High School. There, Evan Ramsey was bullied, harassed and teased by other students. Students at the school only addressed Ramsey as Screech, a character from the NBC TV series Saved by the Bell. In the series, Samuel Powers, known by his nickname Screech, was seen as a geek by his fellow students, as well as being turned down by his female love interests. The show ran from the 20th of August 1989 until the 22nd of May 1993, and was followed by a far less successful Saved by the Bell college years, also broadcast on NBC from the 22nd of May 1993 until the 8th of February 1994. This was then followed by Saved by the Bell, The New Class, broadcast on NBC from the 11th of September 1993 until the 8th of January 2000. Screech was only one of a few characters to appear in all series, and with the massacre taking place in 1997, the show and its characters were very popular amongst American teenagers at the time. Saved by the Bell returned as a new series, airing on streaming service Peacock, which has aired since the 25th of November 2020. However, the character Screech did not return. The actor who played Screech, Dustin Damon, died on the 1st of February 2021 at the age of 44. Ramsey's only hobby seemed to be the video game Doom, which he played for hours every day. Released in numerous iterations since its first release on the 10th of December 1993, Doom is a first-person shooter video game and is seen as one of the most significant video games in history. However, it has also been subjected to controversy due to its violence. In late January 1997, Ramsey began telling students that he was planning a massacre. More than 15 students knew of his intentions. Student James Randall taught Ramsey how to load and fire a shotgun, and student Matthew Charles told Ramsey that he would achieve significant infamy from his shooting. However, no teachers or adults found out about Ramsey's intentions to deadly consequences. Around the same time, Don Ramsey was released from prison. On the 11th of February 1997, Evan's older brother John Ramsey was arrested for armed robbery. On the 19th of February 1997, Ramsey arrived at Bethel Regional High School by school bus armed with a Mossberg 500 12-gauge shotgun. With students aware that he was going to commit a massacre, many brought cameras to school and others watched the shooting from a library balcony overlooking the student commons area. Approaching the student commons area, 16-year-old Ramsey shot 15-year-old Joshua Palacios-Thomas in the abdomen, who died after an emergency surgery. He then proceeded to shoot and injure 2 other students. Students ran frantically down the hall and screamed, "He's got a gun, he's got a gun." Art teacher Rene Afanas heard the gunshots and left the teacher's lounge, entering the common area, and attempted to convince Ramsey to surrender, but was unsuccessful and was shot by Ramsey. Afanas was not injured. Entering the main lobby of Bethel Regional High School, Ramsey shot 50-year-old principal Ron Edwards twice, killing him. With police on the scene, Ramsey retreated to the commons area of the school, shooting once at police. He then placed the shotgun barrel of the Mossberg 512-gauge shotgun under his chin and then said, "I don't want to die," before laying the shotgun on the ground and surrendering to police. But what made him commit the massacre? Well, Ramsey was bullied at school and he suffered psychological and sexual abuse growing up. However, in an interview with Anderson Cooper for the CNN television program In the Mind of a Killer, his father, Don Ramsey, blamed the shootings on the video game Doom. However, there was no substantial evidence, beyond his dad's statements 9 years after the shooting took place, that Ramsey's shooting was influenced by the video game Doom. Following his arrest, Ramsey claimed that he did not understand that his actions would kill anyone. He later told 60 Minutes 2 on CBS that his objective was to commit suicide, but this is questionable since he did not commit suicide when given the chance. Ramsey also blamed his teachers for not assisting him when he was bullied. Prosecutors decided to try Ramsey as an adult in Anchorage. On the 2nd of December 1998, in a case that shocked the United States of America, he was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of first-degree attempted murder, and 15 counts of third-degree assault. Sentenced to 210 years in prison, on appeal his sentence was reduced to 2 99-year prison sentences. Imprisoned at the Spring Creek Correctional Center in Swayward, Ramsey will be eligible for parole in 2036, by which stage he will be 82 years old. However, Ramsey is resolute to the possibility that he may never be free from prison. Both of his parents died in 2005 and he has lost touch with his brothers. He does not get many visitors in prison. Hare, who never returned to her role as a school district superintendent following the shooting, has never written to or visited Ramsey in prison. Charles pleaded guilty to criminal negligent homicide while Randall was convicted of second-degree murder. Both boys were trialed as juveniles and in accordance with the juvenile prison system were released at the age of 19. A memorial to Edwards and Palacios hangs in the school lobby of Bethel Regional High School. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. Also, why not hit that like button and leave a nice comment? It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet and have an amazing day.